That's the item we're working with, the one that's pinned. I'm just going to update the photos real quick. And we'll be ready to go. I did some updating to the Pokemon ones as well for the Pikachu Pick-a-Box. So I'm going to update those first. All right. For the Pikachu Pick-a-Box. Picture number 1. And picture number 2. So if you guys would like to start with Pokemon, let me know. I can do that. Or I can start with something different, depending on what you guys like. But Pokemon is going to be Mega Evolutions is what I'm working with on Pokemon. And here's what we're working with on the Pack-a-Lunch. Just rotate these. We're down to 14, so still 3 Pokemon packs left in the Pack-a-Lunch. Basketball Chrome, Hunger Games, Wonder, Topps Wonder, and Avengers. Those are all live still. I'm going to edit the pictures right now. And there's this one. There's one. I don't know if it edits it live when I do it. I guess we'll find out. All right, here's this lot here. All right, I pinned the lot we're going to work with. I'm just updating the photos so they're up to date because there's only 14. There was 25. We started with 25, so we're down to 14. I don't know how to edit the images. All right. Well, that's the updated photos are there, so you can see those. All right. So what would you guys like me to start with, Pokemon, or would you like me to start with Stranger Things? Stranger Things has been popular the last couple times I've done the show. I do have some soccer. I could start with soccer as well. Let's see if I could find it right here. Okay, I could start with soccer. Soccer first, okay. All right. I don't know if you've been to my stream before, but I do what's called the Pack-a-Lunch. And what that is a choice between 3 different boxes. This is going to be here. One of them is going to have the Pack-a-Lunch. The other 2 are going to have other items also in the game that you could see. So let me start by picking 2 boxes from the back. And there's only 14, so we'll pick 2 out of the 14. Perfect, 14. Here's 2 out of 14. I need 2 boxes, and we'll start with soccer since that's what you guys would like. Then we'll do Pokemon. 11 is our first number. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, which is this box here. Check the item that is pinned. That is the item that we are working with tonight to start. All right, let me get another box. We have only 13 now out of the 14. Oh, 13 out of the 14 now. Go to 8, 3, 6, 7, 8. Here's 8. Just put these here. Resituate. There we go. All right, please check the item that's pinned. That's what we're working with first. Here's how it works. You see where the pack-a-lunch is going. We're going to be looking for this card in one of the 3 boxes. That's what we're looking for. Let's see where it's going first. And then we'll put soccer cards out to start. All right. Everything is all set. All right, everything is all set. These are going to be items that are in the picture there. You're going to pick your box A, B, or C. One of them is going to have 2 packs of soccer cards in them. The other 2 are going to have one of the items that you see in the photographs of the item there. So that's how we're starting. You pick your box, A, B, or C. One has the pack-a-lunch. The other 2 have either singles or packs in them as well. So let's give it a go. See if anybody would like to start us off. The first pack-a-lunch of the night. We're down to 14 left. We started with 25, so now we're down to 14. So see if anybody would like to jump in. Basically, giving you a little bit more value for your first bid. You'd get 2 packs for $5. No, it's all in the game. So it gives you a little bit more value for your money. This one is the variety. I do have one that's all Pokemon, but this one is variety. So I do both Pokemon and entertainment cards as well as, so I do sports, Pokemon, entertainment cards as well. So this is, you said to start with soccer. So these are 2 packs of soccer. So this is going to be the first one. And then if it's not something you guys want to do with soccer, we could do with Pokemon. It's fine. But it's the same thing. It's the same exact concept. It's either a pack or singles with Pokemon. So it's basically you're getting a better deal on a single pack. And it just gives you a little bit more of a better shot. So pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. There is something in each one of the boxes. Everything is shown in the photographs. So there's no mystery. It's all there. There's only 14 different items that could be in the white boxes. And 15 would be this item, which you see right in front of you. If you get the box without soccer packs, it doesn't have soccer packs in it. It has whatever the box is in the box. Because I could do one pack of soccer, which is about the same value, but I did two. You know what I mean? So that's the bonus of getting it, is you get more for your money. It's a little bit more of a thing, but I am kind of like variety. So I have variety of things versus just having one specific thing. Just because it's my preference in terms of like, I like variety. So that's why I'm kind of in the storage unit category as well. Because I don't kind of fit into a box of just this kind of card because I like everything. And my goal is to give y'all good value for your money, as opposed to a lot of the other games where people play and they spin wheels and you're spending $20 for a pack of cards, versus I at least give you an opportunity to get more for your money at $5, which is very fair for anything that I offer here. So I think if you're a fan of a certain kind of thing in particular, I think your best bet is always to go, and I always advocate for going to your LCS. And I mean, that's kind of the fun thing when you're looking for specific things. Or, for me, I like variety. So if you like variety, y'all, this is the channel for you guys for sure. And if you like getting good value for your money as well. So I'm not sure if you guys wanted to start with soccer. It doesn't seem like you guys want to do soccer because I don't see anybody jumping into soccer. So we could do something else if you guys don't want to do soccer. You guys don't want to do soccer? You want to do Pokemon? You guys let me know. I kind of work with what you guys are looking for. You can do what other people want. Whatever. I mean, last time people were all about Stranger Things. So this is the first time I've had a request for soccer to start. So Pokemon's fine. Okay, well, we could start with Pokemon then. Let me reset. We'll do that. We'll reset. No problem. Okay. Okay, so by the way, if you guys were trying to guess, it was in C. For those of you guessing with me, it was in C. All right. All right. I'm going to open up a fresh ETB to start this one. This is going to be all Pokemon. We're going to be working with these cards here. Let me pin it. That's what we're working with. So you guys can take a look at that. And where did I put the ETB to start? Here it is. Got this at the card show today. So we're going to open a fresh ETB of Mega Evolution packs. We'll just pick one to start. We'll just start with that one. There we go. No, I'm not. All right, so here is, let me get the item. All right, let's see. We do a spin to see where we're going. And we'll go from there. All right. All right. Here is your 3 boxes. Oops. There's your 3 boxes. One has the pack in it. The other 2 have singles. Yes. This is the Pack-a-Lunch. One of the 3 boxes has the pack in it. The other 2 have singles that are shown in one of the singles that's in the picture there at the bottom. I pinned the item so you could see what the singles are that are possible. So one has a pack, which is called Pack-a-Lunch. The other 2 have singles. It's that simple. And I offer it to you for lower than what the retail price is. So that's the benefit, just giving it a little bit of a gamble to get a pack for under retail. There you go. Simple as that. Versus spinning a wheel and spending $20, you know, you're basically trying to get a price pack for half. Because most packs I've seen are considerably higher than $5. So pick your box. No losers. Everybody is a winner. There's some singles that are in the boxes as well. So it's a pack or single. Very simple. And there's only 18 different cards that it could possibly be. So nothing other than the ones that are shown. It's only from the group that are shown in the pictures. That's it. There's nothing else extra I threw in. It's all checklisted there. So that's how it works. Super, super simple. Packs or singles. I also have a basketball one that I could do as well if you guys aren't feeling Pokemon. I just figured I'd open up the new ETB because I got it today, so why not? But it's up to you guys. Baseball cards. Let's see. Seems like nobody is trying to get in on Pokemon. Let's see if I have any baseball cards I could work with. Let me try one more time on Pokemon, and then if it's a pass on Pokemon, we'll go to a baseball one. So we'll just try it again, see if you guys want to do Pokemon. If not, we'll try to do a baseball one. I'll take down Pokemon and we'll try baseball. It's all the same good value for y'all. Okay, so it seems like nobody wants to do Pokemon. Okay, so no problem. We will move on from Pokemon. Let's see. It was in, if you guys were playing along, you were just guessing, it was in A. For those of you guys who wanted to participate and said, no, not yet, it was an A. And the singles were, I'll show you the singles. Bulbasaur and the other one I did was this guy. So those were our singles. Like I said, decent value, no losers. Everybody does get something. It's only from what is shown. All right, so what we do is we work with Pack-a-Lunch. The Pack-a-Lunch is the game, essentially. Everything's in a game. And what the Pack-a-Lunch will be for this one, we'll try baseball. I have Topps Chrome baseball. So that'll be the Pack-a-Lunch. Let me pick 2 boxes. We pin the item again. We'll try baseball. There's the item we're working with. We'll try some baseball. Let's see, 2, 3. We have 14 boxes to start, so I just need 2. 9, 3, 6. This one on the bottom here. Okay, 9. And now we have 13 left. 13. Try 13. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right. All right, let's get it started here. Oh. Check the item that's pinned, everyone. That's the item that we're working with. All right. Let's do this. And we'll get started here. Where is our card? Here's our card that we're working with, Pack-a-Lunch. Let me see where it's going, and then we'll start. I do change it up every round just to give it variety. All right. Make sure it's in here. That's for sure. All right, Topps Chrome Baseball Pack. All right, let's get a little more value. I have a soccer pack over here, so I'll do that as well. So, folks, if you're new to the channel, it's a simple concept. Pack-a-Lunch is in one of the boxes, A, B, or C. You pick your box. The other 2 boxes have other singles or packs in them as well. Just a matter of which one you pick. One has slightly more value in terms of your money, but the other 2 have solid picks as well. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something. Unlike some other games on the network here, this is all fun, and hopefully you get the Pack-a-Lunch. So let's start it off. Soccer pack and baseball pack in this round. So see if anybody would like to jump in and give it a go. There we go. Super, super simple. Number 1, PDX Shop. Thank you for your first purchase. I appreciate that. Now pick your box, A, B, or C. B. All right, let's see what you got. Here's our A. Here's our B. Is it our first Pack-a-Lunch of the night? No. But you did get the Jerome Bettis felt flag card. and the jambalaya bonus. What's the jambalaya bonus, you ask? It's this box right here, which is shown in the very first picture. So you get a few extra packs as well. Here's your packs with your pick. Let's see, you got One Piece, Frozen, and USA Football. Let's go with One Piece first. Let's see. There's your SR right there. Let's do football next. USFL football. I'm not sure who's in USA Football, but maybe there's an autograph in here. Dwayne Haskins, he played in the NFL. Oh, there you go. There's an autograph for you of Tavari Tutatia. We'll put that in a sleeve. There we go. I do all kinds of sleeving and top loading during the shipping process too. So if you don't see me put a top load or anything, something like that on it, it's just because I do that in the shipping process. Here's an acetate, some stickers, and then an Olaf card. Not too bad. And then of course the Jerome Bettis is coming out to you as well. It's a felt cover card. So there you go. Not too shabby for your money. Thank you, PDX Shop. Appreciate that. All right, now let's see which one it was in for the folks that are wondering where it is the Pack-a-Lunch, which is these two items. If you would have guessed the first box, A, it was in A. All right. Now, let's bring this one back. We're going to add something to it since we did not hit it. So we're going to add something to the selection. Let's add in a pack of, well, we just did that One Piece. So let's add in a pack of One Piece as well. So you'll have 3 packs on the board for the Pack-a-Lunch. Baseball, soccer, and One Piece. All right, now let's pick another box from the group. Just resituate here so they're even. There we go. There's 12. So I just need one. We'll start it over. Please check the item that's pinned, folks. That's what we're working with. Those particular items you see there. Or the Pack-a-Lunch, which is the 3 items you see in the front. Super, super simple concept. One box has slightly more value in it, but the other 2 are solid as well, as you just saw. With that great selection of packs. 12. All right. And there was an autograph in there too, which is pretty cool. All right. Where is my Pack-a-Lunch card? I always start everything fresh every single round just to to break the continuity part of it. Here's the Pack-a-Lunch going in. All right, let's see where it's going to go. And we'll start the auction again. I do take my time, as you can tell, but I just want to make sure everything is correct. And you guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. All right, here is our 3 boxes. You're bidding on pick A, B, or C. One of them has what's called the pack-a-lunch in it, which is all 3 items. The other 2 have singles or packs. So let's start it up again. Here we go for number 2. See if anybody like to jump in on number 2. Oh, the jambalaya. I have to take the picture out of the jambalaya because we got the jambalaya. So let me take that picture out, which is the first picture. There we go. Running again now. Pick your box, folks, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something in the group. Lots of great stuff in the boxes. No losers. Lots of good value for your money. One box has the 3 packs in it. The other 2 have singles or packs. Super, super simple game. Super simple concept. There we go. And it's still early tonight, so we just have 1 down so far. See if we get our first pack-a-lunch of the night. We'll work with this if y'all... I thought tonight was going to be a Pokemon night, but sometimes it goes wherever y'all want it to go. So we'll give it another shot. I kind of started late tonight, too. Sorry about that. I had a late dinner, so I didn't get home until later tonight. I was out and about. I was actually at a show, at a card show, where I got the ETB, so that's pretty cool. It was a nice show. Next time I'll have to go a little bit earlier to be able to get some more cards. But I have a lot of cool cards coming in. I just ordered a bunch of stuff too, so we'll see if you guys like this collaboration here. If not, we can try something different. It's fine. Figured baseball, soccer, One Piece. All right, let's give it another go. Just keep it going. Hopefully everyone's team won. I don't know how if you guys were watching football earlier. I was actually watching the game while I was at the gym. But trust me, if my team was in it, I wouldn't be watching the game at the gym. So I definitely was kind of, I had my racket in hand, and I was watching the game with my racket in one hand and my phone in the other. The Bears and the Rams. Welcome in, folks. Hope you guys are having a nice night. I'm doing a little pack-a-lunch tonight. Simple game, simple concept. I know there's a lot of you out there who are gamblers on the channel. And one of the things that I set out to do with my stream is give you guys a little bit more value for your money. I see people spinning wheels, spending $20 for packs and things, and I said, I could do something a little bit better. Start something a little bit more fair of a price at $5. but still give you guys a good opportunity to get some value for your money. So that's what this kind of game is. Super simple concept. Pick your box A, B, or C, and one of them has Pack-a-Lanche. Pack-a-Lanche is essentially an avalanche of packs. It's a goofy word, I know, whatever. But it is what it is, so I like it. And lots of cards. So if you get Pack-a-Lanche, you get all 3 packs you see here. If you strike out, like I always say, don't fret. There's still good value in the other boxes as well. I took pictures of all possible 14 items that are possible. We just saw Jerome Bettis leave, so Jerome Bettis is off the table. But Jerome Bettis also had the jambalaya bonus in it, so go figure. So singles or packs are in the other white boxes, but this one has a little bit more value, basically. That's kind of how it works. That's how I do it. And I also do it in a way which gives y'all some variety, because I like just about every type of card. Not everything, but just about everything. So I'm a fan of sports as well as Pokemon, as well as entertainment cards like Star Wars and um, One Piece and all kinds of other cool cards that are out there that you could possibly get. So I have not come across any magic cards in my travels to put magic cards in the game. People have been requesting magic cards, so perhaps next time I go to a store, I could incorporate magic cards into the game. I did get some Yu-Gi-Oh cards for the upcoming part of the game, but I don't have magic cards yet. But I do know that Pokemon is probably the most popular out of what people offer here on Whatnot. If you could tell by the different people that are in all the different channels as well. So, but this one's a little bit more value, obviously. Topps Chrome Baseball, pretty solid. Soccer, and that's from Premier League. So there's good rookies in there. Lots of silvers that you could possibly get. And then, of course, the One Piece, which are very pretty cards as well. So give it a shot. No losers. Everybody does get something, even if you strike out on the Pack-a-Lanche. It's worth the shot. We haven't hit it yet, so I made it a little bit progressive. I added the One Piece pack since we didn't get it off the jump. So let's see if we can make it happen on the second, number 2. It does happen. Like I said, we started with 25, so we're only down to 14. So there was a good group that have already come off the board. And most of the Pokemon is still out there in the white boxes, too. So if you guys are Pokemon fans, you're going to definitely run into some packs of Pokemon. But like I said, I like variety, and my goal is to give y'all some good value for your money. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. The item is pinned, so you can see the variety that's available. And yeah, I've been doing Whatnot now. This is my second year on my own stream, but I've been doing Whatnot for 3 years. I work for another channel as well. So I've been on Whatnot since right after the pandemic, actually. I was watching a lot of Whatnot during 2020, when it first kind of started getting popular. And then I convinced my boss to get in on it at work, and she did. So it's been a lot of fun, and this is my second year, going into my second year now with my own channel, which is a lot of fun. And I'm hoping to bring some fun to you guys by giving you variety and good value for your money. That's the goal. Because remember, too, like, even if you strike out and you get a Pokemon pack in one of the boxes, you could have a very good card in your pack. It's not limited to what you see and what you're trying to get. Because sometimes it's like you're aiming for the stars, but if you just get a little piece of the puzzle here, a little nibble in one of the boxes, you could get some really nice cards. I've pulled some really cool cards out of the boxes themselves, not just from what you see in the front here. So give it a go, give it a shot. No losers. Everybody does get something. So there's no strikeout. It's not like a break where you're throwing in your money and Lord knows you spend money on a character or something like that in a Disney break and you just could strike out horribly. So you're getting something. Now, I do get that sometimes people are trying to specifically target things that they like, and I get that. I'm kind of the variety child. I like everything. So my goal is give y'all some variety. And the other question I also get a lot of times is like, well, why do you open everything? Because it's more fun. It's more fun if you open everything. That's how I look at it. And I want to get you guys good cards as well. So a lot of fun, and you could tell by my feedback and a lot of the other things you'll see that people really enjoy it, and hoping to get some new people in tonight, maybe see some familiar faces as well, and get some packs going here. So far, only one. But I do have a lot of new packs coming in. Um, People have also been asking about Stranger Things, so I haven't seen that come up in the comments yet. So if that's like while you're here as well, that's cool. I could give it a change up and maybe do a Stranger Things theme instead of baseball, if that helps. So if you guys want me to switch out the baseball pack for Stranger Things, I could probably do that. So maybe I could try that as well. People were asking me too where I got the Stranger Things packs. I got these Stranger Things packs. Um, I got these during Black Friday, so I'm going to switch out baseball for Stranger Things. I got them during Black Friday, so they're made by Topps way before the series of the show was ending. So I don't know. I haven't pulled any autographs yet. I do know that, so we'll give it a go. It's a good value. They have about a $10 retail value, so at a $5 shot, you're getting it for half price retail if you get it. So good value for your money, like I said, and then there's two other packs as well, so super good value for your money on it. But Wednesday was really fun. We got through a lot of packs on Wednesday. It was a lot of fun. And might have to like switch up to like maybe Tuesdays or something, Sundays and Tuesdays. I like doing Sundays because it's like after the football, everything winds down and everything kind of relaxes a little bit. So I do like Sunday nights. It was pretty cool too that we got an autograph card in the other pack of USA what was it, USA football, which I didn't even know USA had a football team. Makes sense. I know the Winter Olympics are coming up too, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if any of y'all are whatnot sellers on here too. If I have any fellow sellers on here, people have been wilding out on Facebook. I don't know what's happening. Some of the crazy things, commentary on Facebook and some of the whatnot groups are pretty wild. So let me know if you hear any funny stories from other sellers or if you guys have any crazy stories as well. I'm always interested. But my name's Stephanie. I do a simple game on here. Very, very easy. Super simple concept. Just trying to give you all some variety and good value for your money. And hopefully, you guys get some amazing cards in the process. So that's why I'm here to open some packs for you guys, to really showcase some variety at a lower level budget. Hopefully one day I can get up to one of the fancier pack type games and have different price levels for everybody. But for now, we're gonna just keep with the basics. And I did Topps basketball when it first came out, and that was a lot of fun. And I do have basketball if you guys wanted to do basketball specifically. Same concept, or Pokemon as well. I tried Pokemon earlier, and nobody jumped in, so I figured I'd just do the Stranger Things because that's what people were really fired up about last show. So we'll give it a go with Stranger Things and soccer and One Piece. A little variety for y'all as the Peck-a-Lanch. But it's up to you guys. So tomorrow, my boss is going to be super, super bummed because the Bears lost. I don't know if any of you guys have friends that are Bear fans or if you guys are Bears fans, but my boss is going to be so bummed tomorrow. So I should probably bring her some sort of like candy or chocolate or something so she's in a good mood. So if maybe she's even watching. If you're watching, Kita, just remind me to stop on the way to work. I'll tell Marco. Probably Marco watched the game too. But one of my coworkers was in San Diego for the Front Row Card Show. I don't know if any guys were in at the Front Row Card Show this weekend in San Diego, but that was supposed to be the cat's pajamas. I saw a lot of the pictures. It seemed like everybody was there, but I don't know how he did. He didn't text the group, so usually in a group chat we'll get the lowdown of how the different shows are going, the card shows. So I don't know how well the card show was in San Diego, but usually it's pretty solid. But I'm excited when it comes to Vegas. That's when it has the most fun. But I didn't make it to the last Front Row Card Show out here in Vegas. I was too busy. I had a double duty of games, and I probably should have went to the card show because the Eagles lost last weekend, and it was such a bummer because I was like, man, I could have went to the card show, but I decided to watch the game. Oh well. But don't worry, folks. I did get some cards today at the show. So, y'all are rewarded regardless with some fresh stuff. Simple concept, guys. I offer good variety for your money, good value for your money. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. The item that is shown there is pinned, and that's what we're working with tonight. So hopefully you guys are into this group. I guess we'll find out, right? All right, let me just run it again. See if anybody would like to get in on this group here. I definitely thought that the Stranger Things would be the jam to get people going. Usually it is, so we'll see. Good retail value on those, by the way. The market has shot up considerably on the Stranger Things packs. They were less than $10, but now they're right around the same. They're right around $10 a pack. So half price essentially in the pack-a-lunch with 2 other packs is quite the deal. So let me see. Let me schedule another show for Wednesday. It might alternate into a different day depending on we'll see, depending on my boss's schedule. So we'll see. We'll just keep running it here. The item is pinned. And let me schedule Wednesday's show. So everybody can get in on that. Save that one. It's pretty cool. It's show number, what number am I on? Now, granted, I number my shows. It says 117 for today's show, but in reality, it's probably one, Lord knows, probably like 150, because a lot of times if I have a strikeout or something and I don't sell anything, then I just recount the same number, like the show never happened, to try to get it to a different reset, like basically a reset. So let me schedule. I'm in storage unit finds, by the way, and I know that's a little bit wacky for some people. They're like, "Why are you in this category?" Well, the simplest answer is because I don't fit into a box of, you know, Pokemon or basketball, or I mean, what are the people that do both Pokemon and sports? Like, what category do you put yourself in? You know what I'm saying? I have the same amount of different of things, like the same amount of this, of Pokemon, and the same amount of basketball, and the same amount of baseball. So there's really no category to put myself in. And I do like the storage unit people because a lot of my items come from storage units. So I figured, seems like it fits the right theme to me. So hence why I picked storage units. In case any of you guys are wondering. Oh, I didn't. Okay, cool. All right, so give it a shot, boys and girls. Losers, I did add another pack in. I don't know if you saw that, but I did add a one-piece pack into the pack-a-lunch. So all 3 items are acting as the pack-a-lunch, and they're in one of the boxes, A, B, or C. And the other 2 boxes have one of the 14 items you see there in the photograph. So they're singles and packs. And if you're curious as to which one was one, the Jerome Bettis card is not included in that group because the Jerome Bettis card got hit in number 1. So everything else in the pictures is still live. And of course, the pack-a-lunch is out of 3. What's interesting is I used to have a wheel game last year, and the wheel game actually had worse odds, and it was a lot of fun. So I kind of tweaked the concept a little bit with this game and said, hey, let's give the people better odds at getting some more variety and some packs, because a lot of what I did last year was more of the singles. And also last year I did a lot of just individual packs, but it doesn't really work in terms of what I wanted to create. I wanted to create something with more variety and more value. Because individual packs are a lot different. I'm not a card shop. So it's not, I don't have the access to the different types of packs people have. I'm basically like y'all, just picking them up at card shows and different local card shops as well. And online too. I mean, a lot of people buy their boxes online. So I'll just keep running it. I'm trying to fix my lighting to get it a little bit better. I switched it from the angle of, I switched the angle a little bit. It was used to be on the other side, so I'm trying to get a little bit more lighting, better lighting. So hopefully you guys could see everything better. And I have a little bit more space on this side too, which is cool. So maybe you guys aren't feeling the Stranger Things. I could mix it up and do something different if that's not the jam people would like. We can mix it up. All right, maybe you guys aren't feeling. All right, so let me take it down. If you guys aren't feeling Stranger Things, we'll see. We'll recalibrate here. We'll try something different. Let's reset. How about we try we'll try these three. You guys ready for this group? We'll do Whispers Well, Lorcana. We'll do Mickey Mouse, All Stars from Card Fun. And we'll do a Pokemon pack. So there we go. There's our new trio. See if this is interesting to you guys as the Pack-a-Lynch. Same concept, pretty much same value as before, just a different variety of things. More of the non-sport. I took out the soccer. So if you see if you guys like this group. Because I get it, some people don't follow soccer, so maybe that was the hang up there. But I know most people do like Lorcana. So let's try this group here. So go ahead, y'all. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. One of the boxes has the Pack-a-Lynch in it, which is these three new packs that I set out right here now for you guys, a different variety. So we'll try this group. See if this works for what you guys would like. Sometimes it just takes the right combination. I did try Pokemon earlier and kind of nobody was into it. So I did put another Pokemon pack out just for some variety's sake, but I'm not sure. A lot of people like Lorcana, so I figured I'd give that a go. We'll try it again. And I'm going to put some background noise on too. Nothing crazy, just background noise. not music or anything like that. Music kind of would sounds jumbled. When you have it on here, music sounds kind of, to me, it sounds, um, if you don't have one of the special microphones, music can sound kind of jarbled. So I just put on some basic background noise, nothing. You might not even be able to hear it. But welcome in, folks. I did a different trio of packs for this round to give you all some variety. Super simple concept. You pick a box, A, B, or C. One of them has all 3 packs you see here: the Pokemon, the Loricana, and the Mickey Mouse from Card Fun. The other 2 have either singles or packs in them. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something. Good value for your money, regardless if you get it or not. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Trying hard tonight to get some sales going here. Hopefully people want to play and get in on the variety that's out there. My goal, like I said earlier, is to give you guys good value for your money. A lot of the wheel games on this app are kind of crazy because you're spending too much money and you're not getting anything for your money. With me, you spend basically the cost of a cup of coffee to get some good packs for your money or some cool singles and not walk away from my show feeling like you lost. That's my goal. And hopefully we have a few people that take down some of the pack-a-lanches, and then that adds a little bit more fun to it as well. So this is the variety, trying this combination. I tried some different ones earlier, so we'll see. Welcome in, folks. So far we've got one down, but let's get some more out tonight. And generally, when you do a few of them, you're going to get really good value for your money, because you're going to have, even if you spent like $10, $15, $20, you're going to get really good amount of cards for your money. I know some people too that come on and they'll do 6, because 6 equals the amount for priority shipping, which people love too, because you'll have your cards by like Thursday if you do a couple lots. But my goal is to get you guys the most for your money and not feel like you struck out. A lot of times, like I was saying earlier, you play wheel games and you spin a wheel and it's like, you could end up spending $20 and get a pack. Well, with me, why not spend a quarter of that and have a shot at getting some sort of pack or some sort of single that has some kind of value for you, versus throwing money out into the wind. For $5, 3 packs is pretty great. And then, of course, I understand completely shipping and all that, but I want to get the cards secure to you. And obviously, the more you purchase, the less the shipping costs and the more secure it gets to you. That's my goal. I don't want to send the card in a manila envelope with a prayer. I want to make sure I send it with cardboard and in a nice bubble mailer for you guys. That's how cards deserve to be sent, no matter what their value is. So I'm on team bubble mailer and cardboard. But jump on in onto this, folks. This is the Pack-a-Lunch right here. All 3 packs is called the Pack-a-Lunch. It is in one of these boxes, A, B, or C. You pick your box, you get whatever's inside. Even if you don't get Pack-a-Lunch, there's good value in there. Check out the photographs. We're down to 14 items. The only one that's down off of the list is the Jerome Bettis from the photographs. So if you click on the photos and go through the 2 pictures I have there, the only one that's off of the list is Jerome Bettis. Wally is on there. Let's see if Wally could get the Pack-a-Lunch tonight. Appreciate you tuning in. Cool. Thank you, Wally. Going with B. All right. You write down number 2, and we're going with B. All right, let's get it. Here's our A. Here is our B. You got not Pack-a-Lunch, but you got a Shrouded Fable pack. Not too shabby. Can't complain about that. Let's see what we got in the Shrouded Fable pack, my friend. Hopefully it's something cool. Ooh, I see something at the end here. Ooh, there's something cool right there. There's a nice gold earthen vessel. And then a Rever Room EX. So there we go. 2 nice cards for you. A gold trainer and a Rever Room EX. Let me put those in sleeves for you. Nice pick up there on those. Like I said, folks, no losers. Everybody does get something, even though you didn't get the Pack-a-Lunch. You still walked away with some good cards. And we'll reveal which one it was in too, so you could see that it is there. Don't want anyone to ever feel like it's not there. It's always there. I think it's in the bottom one here. Yes, it was in the bottom here. All right. So now we're going to reset, and then I'm going to add something to this because we did not get it. That's how it works. So this is coming back with me. I'm going to add something here. And what am I going to pick? How about let's add another pack. Let's add in a frozen pack. There we go. We'll add in a frozen pack. All right, let me pick another box. We have 11 left. Same concept, folks. I'm going to put 3 boxes out. One of them's going to have the Pack-a-Lunch in it. The other 2 are going to have other items that are shown on screen there in the photo. So you can check out the photo. And I get it. Sometimes this round is not for you, and you can wait for the next round, or perhaps you want to wait on a Pokemon one. I'll do another Pokemon one too as well. After this round is we get the Pack-a-Lunch here. All right, that's going to be our Pack-a-Lunch. Put it in one of the boxes. See where it's going to go. And we'll restart. And I always use a computer to pick which one it's going into, just for purposes of not leaving it up to my computer error. human error, I should say. There we go. Here's all 3 boxes. You're going to pick your box A, B, or C. One of them has the Pack-a-Lunch in it. The other 2 have other cards or other packs. So go ahead and pick your box, A, B, or C. Wally wants another one. All right, let's get it this time. See if there's any challengers. No challengers. You got another one for number 3. Where are we going for this one? B. All right, let's try it again. See if B is the magic this round. Here's B. You got a Pokemon pack. Not quite the Pack-a-Lunch, but you got a green Pokemon pack. Let's see what's in the Pokemon pack. Let's see if it's going to open this way. Yep, from the bottom. Usually from the bottom, these ones open. More Pokemon, so I hope you like Pokemon. I see a... Ooh, that looks cool. That character looks pretty scary, pretty cool. Let me put that in a sleeve. And put it in your little package here. Alright, where was the Pack-a-Lunch, you say? It was computer picked bottoms again. Alright. Alright, let's pick another. I gotta add something to this. Let me pull this one back. Oh, I have something cool I can add in. Let me just straighten this out real quick. I have something cool. Where did I put them? There we go. Okay, we're going to add in an autograph card. This is a guy that played on the Pittsburgh Pirates. His name was Gare Ali. And this is a facsimile, and that's a autograph. This came from a estate that I purchased a bunch of autograph cards from his wife, because he sadly passed away. So I bought a bundle of autograph cards from him and offering them to you guys is part of my game. All right, I'm gonna pick another box. 10 boxes. Pick another one. Looks like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Check out the item that's pinned. That's what we're working with, folks. So if you have any questions, one of the 3 boxes is going to have what's called the Pack-a-Lunch in it, which is all of these items you see here. The other 2 boxes have items from that group of pictures. Make sure we put it in there. That's what it looks like. And I always use a computer to pick it, so I do whatever it tells me. just like I was saying, to prevent human interference, I guess, or propensity to pick the same thing over and over again. Pattern wise. All right, here's our 3 boxes. We pick one, and then of course all packs are ripped, all cards are shipped. Let's give it a go and see if we can get it this round. For number 4. We're due for a pack-a-lunch. Straighten it out there. We're due. I think you'll get it on this one. I think you're going to get it on this one. Let's go. Number 4. Go and B. All right, let's see if you got it here. Here's A. Here's B. Nope, but we got a running back for the Buffalo Bills rookie card. Fortunately, they got knocked out, but it is a James Wood rookie card. Buffalo Bills. Not too shabby. James Wood rookie card. So you got a little sports to go with your Pokemon. All right, let me see. It was in... Was it 3? No, it wasn't in 3. It was in A. I was going to say. I think the computer picked something different that time. A. All right. Let me add something in. We dropped our autograph card here. Put this one back. What am I going to add in? Let's see. Let's do... I added in an autograph. Oops, sorry. Let's add in... We'll do something not sports or not card related. We'll do this, whatever this is. A little plushie. It's from Ty. So it's a Ty beanie. Hedgehog or something. I'll put him over there. We'll make that one part of it. Let's see. Pick another box. 9 left. Trying to give you some really... Thank you. Appreciate you popping in. We'll get it next time. Wally, we'll get it next time. You got some good cards regardless, so thank you. 9. There's 9. All right, I dropped the autograph card fell down, so let me also recap for people who are just popping in right now. So take a look at this. This is the Pack-a-Lunch card. That's what we're looking for. In the Pack-a-Lunch, we have all of these items here. I just added this little Ty plushie, little hedgehog. But most importantly are the cards. This is an autograph card from a guy that played in the Pittsburgh Pirates a long time ago. It is from an archive set, as you can see. And this came from an estate sale from a lady who sold me her cards, who her husband passed away. Now, we also have a bunch of packs in the Pack-a-Lunch, hence the name. We have Frozen. We have Pokemon. We have Whispers Well. And we have a Mickey Mouse pack from Card Fun as well. So 4 packs in the Pack-a-Lunch, as well as an autograph card and this little hedgehog here. Now I'm going to pick another box. I think I have everything. Oh, I picked everything. So I just have to have the computer decide which one it's going in. And then we're ready to go. All right. Simple as that. Oops. This box is like wacky here. Make sure if something's in each one. I never want to open something. There's nothing inside. That would be like the worst thing ever. I'm like paranoid. That's why I take my time. All right, here's our 3 boxes, everyone. Super simple concept. The auction is for one of them, A, B, or C. One of them has what's called the Pack-a-Lunch in it, which is all the items you see in front of you, including 4 packs of cards, a signed card, and a tie hedgehog thingy. So let's see if someone would like to give it a shot for this one. For number 5. We are due. It is progressive, so we did not hit it last one. I added the little plushie in. Who would like to give it a go tonight? We're only down to a few more boxes left. We'll just keep it rocking until someone jumps in, gives it a shot. I'll add a non-sport card in here, Daredevil Billy Club. If that helps anybody's decision. We'll add a Daredevil card in there as part of the Pack-a-Lunch. Who'd like to give it a shot? Nobody loses. Everybody gets something. What you see here, it's a choice between 3 boxes. This is in one of the boxes as the Pack-a-Lunch. That's what it's called. Just a variety of packs that are included. And if you strike out, there's no losers. Everybody does get something. Lots of cool packs and singles in the boxes. My goal is to get you guys good value for your money. I don't want anyone to strike out and feel like a break where you completely lose and you picked a character like Cinderella and you got no Cinderella. With me, you have to feel like you don't win anything. You're always going to get something for your money regardless. And it's a lot of fun. And sometimes you could really strike out or really strike it good where you get a good variety. And a lot of people really do like when they get the whole thing, the whole enchilada, the whole big prize, I guess you'd call it, or jackpot of cards. But I call it a Pack-a-Lunch. So see if anybody would like to get in. People are popping in. Thank you for popping in on this really cool Sunday where it's already almost close to 11 o'clock here in Las Vegas. So most likely on Wednesday, because we only have 6, 7, 8 boxes left, I'll probably, if we don't get a few more going here, we still have great packs, by the way. Hunger Games is still out there. What else is still out there? There's still a pack of what the heck's the other pack that I'm let me look at the photos once this goes here, unless someone jumps in. Avengers packs are really cool. Let me see. Yeah, there's a Topps Chrome basketball pack we haven't hit yet. So you could possibly get a Wembyana rookie. How cool would that be? If you got the basketball one, that'd be pretty cool. Dropping packs here. And then we hit the Pokemon one. We hit Shrouded Fable. We haven't hit Wonder yet. We haven't gotten Wonder. And then we did get the Jerome Bettis, and we did get the Bills running back. So there's still a Kalenic out there. Racing cards. There's still 1, 2, 3, 4 singles out there as well out of the group. So there's four non-pack lots. Everything else is packs. So there's only 4 non-pack lots left out of the group, out of the 8. So it's 4 and 4. 4 packs, four cards that are left. Welcome in, folks. My name is Stephanie. I'm here to give you all good value for your money. Bobbleheads. The only one I might have showed you already. FIC is the Ichiro. I don't know if you've seen the Ichiro one. That's the only one that I have. I still have it for bobbleheads. So you might have seen that before if you've popped in before. I don't know. I don't have any of the old school vintage ones. Anything like that. Like the really cool ceramic ones from Japan. Like I don't have anything like that. Did you ever see the Chief Wahoo one? That one's ridiculous. The Japanese Chief Wahoo bobblehead. That one's insane. I forget who made them. Maybe you know what pottery company made them. I don't have my work computer. If I had my work computer, I would look it up. But I don't know if you collect some of the Heartland statues too. We have some of the really cool like ones where they're like cowboys and stuff like that on horses and things like that. We have some of those. Takes a while to sell some of those Heartlands. Not the baseball ones, like the other figures. We had like a whole display. We actually have a customer in town because I live in Las Vegas, and we actually have a customer in town that comes into the store and buys all of anything cool and new that comes in terms of shelf display. So a lot of our statues and stuff like that he's really into. Anything you put on display. Really nice guy. I can't even imagine what his man cave looks like. It's probably ridiculous. All right, let's try it again. Might have to start over from the beginning if people aren't feeling this group here. We could do that. We could start with some different things. Billy Mendel. What? Are you related to Mandela? If I say the word Mandela, does that ring anything? We have a nickname for someone with the same exact name as that. We call him Mandela. So I don't know if you're related or you know who I'm talking about, or if you are Mandela, because that'd be funny. Maybe it's your. Welcome in, folks. Hope you guys are having a great night. Give it a shot here. Let me go through the items that are in this particular round, because I don't know if you guys who are just coming into the room now have seen it yet. But this is the Pack-a-Lunch right here. I've added a whole bunch of cool stuff. I added in the Daredevil card. Then you have this autograph card from Archives. This came from an estate. Obviously, it's not vintage, you could tell. But this is the facsimile one, and that is his signature. Then you have a Frozen pack right here. You have a Pokemon pack right there. Lorcana pack right there from a booster box that we opened. This Card Fun pack from Disney, which has a lot of cool characters on it. And I just put this in for fun too. It's a little Thai hedgehog. And it's got a name too. It's a groundhog. Gumdrop. Gumdrop the groundhog. So those are everything that is in this round as the Pack-a-Lunch. To see if we can get it so we could reset. 4 and 4. So there's 4 packs and 4 cards left in this group. Hunger Games is still out there. Avengers is still out there. Baseball, I think, is still out there. Or I'm sorry, basketball. We might have to do a reset. If you guys aren't feeling this combo, we might have to do a reset. Okay, all right, let's do a reset because you guys, I guess, are not feeling this combination. So let me just pull these down. I'm going to keep the options the same. We'll take this out too. We'll put him over here. All right, let's reset. Reset our Pack-a-Lunch to give you guys something different. All right, we have not done any basketball tonight, so let's start with the basketball. We'll do Topps Chrome basketball. Then I will bring back Frozen. And I'll bring back the autograph card as well. This is from Archives. So we'll try this combination here. See if that works for you guys. Something different instead of Lorcana. So I'll do basketball instead of Lorcana in there. Topps Chrome. Possible Wemby rookies. See if that tickles your fancy. Oops. We lost our little sign here. put it back up here. Might have to make a new one because this one's kind of losing steam here. Where's my marker? I'll rerun it again, see what happens. Trying to give you guys variety and value. All right, let's run it again, see what happens. See if you guys like this variety. Here we go. For number 5. I'm going to switch out the orange sign for a green one and after this lot here. I just didn't want to touch it while the auction was going on. There we go. Go ahead and get in on that. Obviously, the more you get in, the more the less your shipping is. So that's why I encourage everyone to get in at least for a couple tries and get yourself a good variety of cards as well. I'll bring Daredevil back. I forgot I had Daredevil over here. We'll bring him back in. The Daredevil card. I just freshened it up a bit. Give you guys a different variety, but good value. The Topps Chrome Basketball is pretty solid with possible Wemby rookies, so that's where your money and your meat is in that one, obviously. But there's also other good rookies too, not just Wemby. You could get the kid that's on the Sixers too, Tyrese Maxey. I think that was his rookie or two, I'm pretty sure. And some other kids as well that are pretty decent in the NBA. Welcome in, folks. See if this one is tickles your fancy. I might have to reset on when I do my show on Wednesday. I might have to just do like a combination kind of thing with the new group coming in. I was hoping to do Pokemon, but I could try a Pokemon one. Maybe I'll try that next. Just put these ones back. Yeah, let's try a Pokemon one. Try a Pokemon one. See if that works for you guys. Let's see. I don't think it was in this one. Oh, this is going to go back. I think it was in B. So we'll do a Pokemon one. We'll try. I'll put this back over here. Here's a Mega Evolutions pack. So you're either going to get a single or the pack. Let me pin it so you guys can look at it. It's basically a pack or a single. It's a simple concept. It's really not that complicated. It's called the Pack-a-Lunch. It's a 1 in 3 shot. So it's an opportunity for you to get a pack below retail cost in a 1 in 3 shot. These came out of a fresh ETB that I just opened at the beginning of the show. So it's nice and fresh. Just bought it today at a card show. So look at the item that's pinned. That's what we're working with. It's super simple concept. It's called the Pikachu Pick-a-Box. And it's either a pack or singles that you get in your pick. Pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them has the Pack-a-Lunch. The other two have singles. Super, super simple. I call it the Pikachu Pick-a-Box. Let's see if you guys want to give it a shot. Fresh ETB, I just opened it at the beginning of the show. So, it's pack number 1. Fresh from the show. The show was held at the casino, the Silverton Casino today. So I don't know if anyone lives in Vegas. I was at the Silverton today. So we'll give it some variety here. You pick your box, A, B, or C. So basically, I know packs are over $5, so you're getting a little bit of value for your monies and get a chance to get a pack for under retail. I understand shipping, but you just have to get a few items to produce your shipping, and then you're good to go. Get a few in a row, you're good to go. And plus, if you get a good card, you're going to want it well protected. So give it a shot. Pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. One box has the pack in it. The other two have singles. All the singles that are possible are shown. There's only, I think, 18 or 20 that I put in the pictures. So you could take a look. And hey, I get it. Sometimes you might not like the singles. It's not your cup of tea. It's okay. It's fine. We could go back to the other game as well. We don't have to play for Pokemon. I just figured I'd try Pokemon. Give it a guys a break from the other one, where I had variety. So we'll try Pokemon. If not, we could do basketball as well. If you guys like basketball. It's up to you guys. I'm just the conductor. You guys are the orchestra. You guys tell me what you'd like to play. More than happy to accommodate your requests. The interesting thing is I tried to do some Stranger Things earlier today and nobody was into it. In the past couple weeks, everyone was feeling Stranger Things. So I could always go back to that too. If you guys are a new crowd that has come in that are fans of Stranger Things. Maybe you guys aren't Pokemon fans. Well, we'll try one more time. If not, maybe we'll try Stranger Things. We'll try the Pikachu Pick-a-Box. I just opened it, so... Oh, there we go. Jason is in. Alright, cool. Simple. Alright, Jason. Oh, thank you. It's your first purchase. Thank you, Jason. Alright, this is going to be number 1 of Pikachu Pick-a-Box, and you're going with A. Alright, here's A. And A. A is not the pack, but you got this really cool EX card of the bird. Flaming bird. There we go. Very cool. All right, we did not get the Pack-a-Lanche. Let me put this here. It is a very cool card. It was in this one here. It was in that one. So what we're going to do is take the card that's in here. We're going to add this card. The other one was a Snorlax. So we're going to put Snorlax here next to the pack. And I'm going to pick 2 boxes from there. And we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to be working off of this one. You pin it. That's the one we're going to be working off of. Same concept. This is the Pack-a-Lanche. These 2 items here. You pick 2 boxes. 10 boxes. I just need 2 real quick. I use a thing to pick them, so I'm not just picking ones that I prefer. Doesn't really matter. It's kind of ancillary, as I always say. It really doesn't matter, but at least it takes away human tendencies to pick certain areas or certain numbers or whatever. And then we have 9. Pick another one here. And we'll try again. So check out the item that I pinned, folks. That's what we're working with. 1. Okay, where's 1? 1's over here. So 1 box is going to have the Pack-a-Lanche in it, which is the items you see there, the Evolutions pack and the Snorlax pack. And the other box is going to have the Mega Evolution pack in it. But we're working off of that one there. So you can see. All right, where's my card? Here it is. Put it in one of them. Here. And boom. Here's our 3 boxes. Same concept, same game. Pick your box A, B, or C. One of them has Pack-a-Lanche. The other 2 have singles or packs in them accordingly. So there we go. This one's for number 5. Number 5. See if anyone would like to give it a shot. Jason is in. Let's get it, Jason. Or anybody else going to contest? No contests. This is going to be number 5, Jason. Write it down. Number 5. Which one are we going with here? B. Super. All right. Here's our A. Here is our B. Jason, congrats. You got it. Simple as that. Pack-a-Lanche. Simple. Nothing crazy. No crazy cut. No crazy wheels or anything. Here's your Snorlax. Okay, that's coming home with you. And then a pack of Mega. These came from a fresh ETB. So let's see what you're going to get here. Fresh ETB. So it's got to be filled with goodness. Here we go. Ready? I don't know which way to flip them or do all that, but I do know that you got a Mega Mantoric EX, and then your energy and your energy card and your code. There you go. See, not too bad for $10, right? Two tries and 2 decent cards and a pack. Pretty sweet. That's how it works. Like I said, nothing crazy, nothing complicated either. You're welcome. All right, we did get the pack-a-lunch on that one, so we're going to reset. All I do is put these back. And shift these over so we just have it even. All right, so now let's start with something new. Let's do these here. We'll bring back Lorcana pack as our pack-a-lunch. Let's do a Pokemon Korean as well. So those 2 are going to be our pack-a-lunch, and then I'm going to throw in this Daredevil card as well. So those 3 are going to be our pack-a-lunch for this round. So now I just need 2 boxes from the 10. Two boxes from the 10. And we're going to reset. And we'll go back and do another Pokemon too after this round as well. But remember, there are Pokemon cards out there. Pokemon packs in the boxes. All right, we got 9. Just like try to give you guys some variety. 9. We're going from here. 2. 2 is over here. All right, where's our pack-a-lunch card? Refocus here onto the pack-a-lunch. Here. All right, let me see where it's going, and then we'll reset. Check the item that's pinned, folks, if you're curious. What's in the white boxes? They're either packs or cards, a wide variety. Simple concept, 3 boxes. You pick one, A, B, or C. One of them has pack-a-lunch. The other 2 have other items in them. Everything is shown in the pictures that are possible. So give it a shot. Give yourself a chance. A little more value for your money at 5 for 2 packs versus 1 there. Cool. Zach is in for number 6. Oh, it's your first purchase. Thank you, Zach. Cool. All right, we're going with C. Zach says C. Let me write this down. C. I always write down your selections as well. All right, here we go. Here's our A. Here's our B. And let's get that. Lorcana and Pokemon. Zach, congrats. Right off the rip. Simple. Good odds. There you go. You got yourself a Daredevil card from Marvel 1991. Let me put this in a sleeve. This is a vintage Marvel card. It's in pretty decent shape. This came out of a storage unit. And we got 2 other packs here. This I think it's Korean Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Korean Pokemon. Alright, here's a nice little Jigglypuff. I think that's Jigglypuff. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, it's in Japanese. Or Wigglytuff or Wigglypuff or Jigglypuff. There's your holo. Nice card there. Let me put this one in a sleeve. Then your Lorcana. Let's get you an Enchanted. We have not pulled any Enchanted, by the way. We've pulled a lot of good cards from this booster, but we have not pulled any Enchanteds. Alright. Cricky. Be gone. I always go slow because these cards are so pretty. And I don't want to miss something. Daisy, that's cute. Headless Horseman. And then Jetsom is your highlight card. It's got a little holographic to it, see? Or foil. Got some foil to it. You can kind of tell the difference. My light's a little bit wonky, but there's your foil. You're welcome. You put these in your section here. They're Daredevil. Nice little stack. Thank you, Zach. Great stack, Zach. All right, we're going to reset here. I'm going to do is let me reset because we got the Pack-a-Lunch. So what I usually do on the Pack-a-Lunch is I usually just reset and put out something fresh. I know you guys like you guys were going wild last time over the Stranger Things, so I'm going to bring back a Stranger Things pack. It seems to be super, super popular. And then let me bring in a Frozen pack as well. So this will be our next Pack-a-Lunch. And then here's another Marvel card from 1992, The Wedding of Spider-Man. The Wedding of Spider-Man we'll also put in as well. All right, let's pick our 2 boxes and we'll do it again. 10 boxes left. Ten boxes left only. We started with 14, so not too shabby. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. Okay. Check out the item that's pinned, folks. That's what we are working with if you're curious. Let me move these over. So there's 9. I just do this as a picking something random versus just grabbing something. 6, because it really, I always say it's really kind of doesn't really matter. It's all from the same group. So everything is in the photographs. So if you're curious, it's all there laid out in the pictures as far as what the possibilities are. So you're not having a mystery in terms of what's possible. And then you could determine yourself if you want to take a little gamble on the value. But be mindful as well that with packs, you really can't assess a value because you don't know what's inside the packs. Because it may look like a couple dollar retail pack, but then it's packs and autograph or something inside, so you never know. Like this Stranger Things. Now these I know have the retail value has gone up considerably on the Stranger Things packs, so they're at least $10 a pack just for those. So I try to give y'all good value by offering it at half and giving you a shot. So yeah, there's a little bit of a gamble involved, but that's the fun of it. So who'd like to take a shot on the next Pack-a-Lynch? Put up the Stranger Things. It was very popular these past couple weeks, and I still have a few packs left, so let's get them rolling here. For lucky number 7. Hope your football teams won today. I was watching the games of all places at the gym today. I was like, oh my goodness, the Bears, holy moly, what a crazy play. And then to lose, oh my goodness, I couldn't believe it. Unbelievable. Welcome in, folks. It's a simple concept, simple game. What I have here in front of you is called the Pack-a-Lynch. You pick your box A, B, or C, and one of them has the Pack-a-Lynch in it, which is marked by a yellow card that says Pack-a-Lynch. And it has all 3 items in it. The other 2 have solid items in them as well. You could look at the photographs. There's great packs and great cards that you can find in the white boxes. So there's no losers. Everybody gets something. Lots of good packs, lots of good singles. I try to keep it relevant to, like I had a James Cook rookie in one of the boxes that got picked already. Kind of relevant to what's happening. Last week I had a Miami Hurricanes autograph in the box that someone picked. Jason is in on lucky 7. All right, Jason. For number 7, what are we going with? We're going with C. All right, let's get it. Here is our A. Here is our B. Ooh, and here is our C. You got a refractor rookie card of Jared Kelenic of the Seattle Mariners. It's from Tops something. Players says players, but Jared Kelenic rookie card from the Seattle Mariners. Nice pickup there on that. Okay, let's see. It was in. Let me show the reveal here. It was not an A. I think it was in. Yeah, it was in there. We go. B. Pack-a-Lynch. All right. Let me add something in. Go. Let's add in a Topps Fun pack from All Stars Mickey Mouse. We'll add that in too to the game. Bring this box back. We'll pick another one. Pick another box. We got, let me just straighten these up before I pick. There we go. 8 boxes left in this group. There we go. Oops. Kind of blurred in. Is that my number one? Number one. All right. Go to number one. And we'll pick where this is going as well. Here's our Pack-a-Lunch card. Simple concept, folks. Look at the item that's pinned there. If you're curious what's happening, you're bidding on one of 3 boxes. I'm going to line them up in just a second here. All right, here we go. Here's our 3 boxes. You're bidding on one of them, A, B, or C. One of them has the Pack-a-Lunch in it, which is all of these items here. The other 2 have packs or singles in them. Everything is shown in the pictures that are possible. So let's do it. All the possibilities are shown as to what's in the white boxes. Like the Kalenic just came off the board. And some of the other packs that you saw from earlier. Who would like to give it a shot? I added another pack in. So we got 3 packs and a Marvel card. And a cool Stranger Things pack is in the Pack-a-Lunch too, so they were so people really like the Stranger Things packs, and I have not pulled any autographs. I should mention that. Not yet. I have pulled 2 relic cards, but no autographs yet out of the boxes, out of the packs from the Stranger Things that I bought. So you could see an autograph. Could be in there. You never know. I hope so. I want to see one. We'll vibe it. All right, we'll try again here. You're bidding on a box choice, A, B, or C. One box has all those cool packs in it, the 3 packs, as well as the cool Spider-Man wedding card. The other 2 have singles or other packs in them as well. So there's no losers. Everybody gets something. It's not like a break where you're bidding on a single character or something and you get skunked out, or you bid on a team and you get skunked out. No, this auction, you are guaranteed to get something regardless. That's how it works. I try to give you all good value for your money and get you some good packs for your money as well. So give it a shot. The Stranger Things one for sure has the most value. They have gone up considerably in price since the popularity of the show has kind of turned it on again with the new season. So it's a good opportunity to get a pack at under retail for what they're going for currently. And then also get a Frozen pack with some cool cards in it. And then a Mickey Mouse cards are always cool if you like Disney stuff. So give it a shot, folks. We're on number 8 in the round. So hopefully we can get another Pack-a-Lunch tonight. We've hit it tonight, so we're due for another. We've hit it, I think, twice. So that's pretty cool. So we're due for another one here in this round. Perhaps you're just hanging out in the background watching. That's cool. I appreciate it. Sometimes as a whatnot host, I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm just jibber jabbering. my family is used to it, so I think it's a great profession to have for people who just like to jibber jabber. I did see on a Facebook post someone was complaining about people just talking about things, and I'm like, well, the other thing is you're just not talking. So I don't know. It's kind of like a radio show that you host in a weird way. So you have to kind of like talk, and I don't know how to explain it to people who don't do it. But for the most part, it's quite boring if nobody's talking. So let's see if we could get a pack-a-lunch, folks. Jump on in. We've had a few new buyers tonight. Appreciate y'all tuning in and getting some auctions here. The more you bid, obviously, the lower the shipping goes for you guys. So the more packs you buy, the more pack-a-lunches you get. The shipping cost goes down, but it's still around the price of a cup of coffee. So you're still having some fun and entertainment for your money, and possibility of getting great cards. And that's what I'm here to do, is to get you guys good value and good cards. Not a lot of people like to tune into shows that are where they're straight up gambling. It can be exciting if you participate, but it's not healthy on your pocketbook, if you know what I mean, when you're spending money on breaks and things. This is a lot more viable in terms of getting value, because it also, the odds are great. 1 in 3, that's way better than most people give you. You're sometimes bidding in auctions that have 200 different items in it, and the best chance you have is getting a pack. With me, you have a 1 in 3 shot at getting a pack, and in this case, multiple packs. The other two boxes have great stuff in them as well. Don't sleep on them. Some of the best cards I've ever pulled have come out of white boxes that are not the pack-a-lunch. So take advantage of the opportunity to get in at some reasonable pricing, because everything is going up in price in terms of cards. So I try to keep it reasonable, and at this level, it's way less than half of what the retail value is, even at $10. I mean, $10 is just the price of the Stranger Things pack by itself. So it doesn't even take into account the other 2 packs that are possible as well. And it's all inclusive. If you guys are wondering, yes, it's all inclusive. It's everything you see there. All 3 packs, as well as the Marvel card that you see, are in pack-a-lunch. So we're getting close to midnight, so we'll see if people maybe people are ending their shows at midnight. We'll see. But we'll keep rocking. We only have a few boxes left, so. And honestly, on Wednesday, if we don't sell out tonight, which is possible, but we'll see, I'll just marry everything up, kind of like marrying the ketchup. We'll just make it because it's all independent of each other anyway, so it'll just have more variety. But this is the condensed version, actually gives you good value because you have better odds at getting something that you really like. So it's kind of a balance, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense, but in my brain it does. But to those of you guys that are new, that are jumping in, welcome. My name is Stephanie. I like variety in my shows, so I do both sports and entertainment type cards, TCG, things like that. This particular group, we've done lots of different kinds tonight. This particular group is 3 packs, which are Mickey Mouse, Disney, and then we have Stranger Things, and then we have Frozen. So these 3 packs is the pack-a-lunch, as well as this really cool Marvel card. It is in one of the boxes, and it's in a yellow, designated by a yellow card called the pack lunch. And the other two boxes have solid items in them as well. So you're not going to lose. Everything is shown that is possible. So give it a go and see what you get. And hopefully you get everything you see here. It's simple as that. We've already done it a few times tonight, so it's not impossible. It's very possible if you've been watching. So we'll give it another go here. I'm doing the Stranger Things because it voted super popular the last couple weeks, so people seem to dig it. So we'll keep trying with it. And probably, I'm guessing on Wednesday, I'll be able to do some more Pokemon too, so that'll be kind of cool. We'll just kind of try to finish these off tonight. What is today? Today is the 18th. I just want to make sure I have the right date. All right. Let's try it again, see if anybody would like to jump in. I'm just going to wait a little bit after midnight. It's almost midnight now. Why do I have an ad going here? Oh, it paused. My background noise paused on an ad. It's like Jeepers Creepers. Might have to start it from the beginning here. Oh, it's going to give me an ad. Oh, well. Welcome in, folks. Good selection I have on the board. Let's see if anybody'd like to jump in on number 8. I know 8's a lucky number for a lot of people. So hopefully this is your lucky number. And we can get another Pack-a-Land share. I'm happy I was able to update the pictures too before I started the show. Thank you for being a little bit patient with me on it, because sometimes I don't get a chance to update pictures, but I wanted to make sure tonight everything is showcased, and super important. It also gives you a better odds and a better breakdown. So we'll see if anybody's gonna pop in a little bit after midnight here. Maybe people are ending their shows. It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast, which is pretty wild. Alright, maybe you guys aren't feeling Stranger Things, so I'll try something different. Let's try something different. Let's try Topps Basketball Chrome. One piece into Pokemon, Korean Pokemon. We'll try this collection here. These 3 as our pack-a-lunch. We'll try this group here. See if that does anything here. Different variety. Possible Wembanyama rookies in the Topps Chrome basketball. So good stuff could be in there. Just have to give it a go. See if anybody's going to jump in tonight. Hopefully everybody's shows went well today for a Sunday. Hopefully everybody's shows were going well. I got a lot of cool cards at the Pokemon show today. But I think I need to get TCG Player on my phone. I should probably put it on my phone. If it's an app anyway, I don't know. Oh yeah, here it is. TCG Player. I'm gonna put it in my phone. I have the Card Ladder app. Skip. Yeah, I don't want to do all the I don't want to do all the Oh wait, hold on. This is Pokemon Japanese, I think. Maybe I don't have a maybe I have to hit the button. Let's see. Trying a new. I don't know how this works yet. Guess I'll have to figure it out. Some of these apps are like overly complicated, or I just don't know what I'm doing, and I'm trying to figure it out as on the fly. I don't know. I'm probably just doing this whole thing wrong. So let me try this. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just trying this new app thing while I'm running some items here. But my lighting might be off. So let me just run the auction again. See if anybody'd like to jump in. Sometimes I don't think, as fancy as technology is, sometimes I don't think it works. Welcome in, folks. Let's run it back, see if anybody would like to give it a shot. Pick your box A, B, or C. No losers. One of the boxes has all three items you see there, called the Pack-a-Lunch. So you pick your box A, B, or C. One of them is this. The top's Chrome, possible Wemby rookies, One Piece, and I think it's Korean Pokemon pack there. So good variety for you. All for less than a cup of coffee. You get yourself 3 possible packs, but there's no losers. The boxes have great stuff in them regardless if you strike out. Good singles, good packs. That's how I like to operate, is to give everybody good value for their money. I don't want anyone to feel like they lost, like you're in a break or you're spinning a wheel or something crazy. With me, you're always going to get something that has decent value and gives you an opportunity to have 1 in 3 shot at getting something a little bit more juicy. So Johnny's giving it a shot. Let's hope Johnny get it here. Holding strong at number 8. All right, Johnny, thank you for jumping in on your first purchase. Appreciate that. All you have to do is pick your box, A, B, or C, and we'll go from there. All right, B is your pick. Let's see what you got. Let's get it. Ta-da! Congrats, Johnny. You got all 3 packs. Simple as that. See? Tremendous odds. Nobody gives you this great odds in whatnot. Everyone's like 1 in 200 for an ETB or something. Why don't you take a 1 in 3 and get some cool packs? You know? Super simple. Here's your One Piece. Ooh, looks like you got something shiny at the end. There's your SR right there. Super. Let me sleeve this one up for you. For your SR card. Nice. Now let's get something cool out of the Korean Pokemon one. Usually these open from the bottom the best. So let's not hurt the cards by any means. I've only opened thousands of packs in my lifetime, so let's not do anything crazy. I don't want to get them on a weird angle here. There we go. There we go. Did not touch any of the corners there. Ooh, that's a cool card. Nothing crazy there. No hollows or anything, but cute card there. So that's a cute one. At least you got a cute one there. And then big money. Let's go Wemby. Let's get a Wemby. Come on. Refractor Wemby. Pascal Siakam. I see a refractor. Dirk. By the way, Kevin Durant just passed Dirk Nowitzki in scoring in the NBA. Ooh, Jaylen Brown, refractor. And then you got a Alex Caruso, speaking of the Thunder, who Durant used to be part of, base card. So nice little, it kind of looks pinkish. I don't know if that's exclusive to the boxes or what, but nice refractor there. So there we go. Not too shabby. Solid cards there. Cool. Thank you, Johnny. Simple as that, folks. All you do is pick a box. I try to give y'all some good value, good odds. That's my mantra here on Whatnot. I kind of got sick of watching people do breaks and spin wheels and lose $20, $30. I said to myself, I could do something similar, but A, make it cheaper, and B, give people good value. So that's my goal. All right, we got 9 boxes left. So we'll try another round, see what happens here. See if anybody'd like to jump in after that. Let's start with a 2024 Prestige pack of football. Let's do that. Let's do a Frozen pack. This could possibly have, what's his name in it? The quarterback of the Patriots, right? 2024? Or Drake May, maybe? Or is that the wrong year? If I'm wrong, I don't know. But there's probably good rookies in 2024. This one's autograph card of Gear Ali. Now, this is a archives card. See, it says archives on there. There's a facsimile autograph as well as a regular autograph. This came from an estate sale from a older lady whose husband passed away that I bought it from. So that's the origin. He was a baseball card collector and had lots and lots and lots of autograph cards. So that's where I got those from. We got 9 boxes. Let me pick 2 and we'll start over again with this round. Trying some football and some Disney. So we'll see if we can get something in this round too. 9. Got 9. Bottom here. 9. Okay, pick another one here. There's 8 left now. 8. Trying to do it as fast as I can, but as thorough as I can as well. 8. I don't want to miss any of the steps. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's number 4. Lots of good packs out there, folks. Lots of good singles and cards. There's no losers in the game. Everybody does get something if you miss on the pack-a-lunch part. Just a little bit of fun, good variety for you guys. I specialize in variety. I know some people are people that like specific things. I like pretty much anything that is a card. Pretty much. I'm not going to say everything because once you loop yourself into saying, oh, I like everything, then people start throwing out stuff. You're like, nah, I pass on that. All right, here we go. Here's our 3 boxes in this round. Same thing. You bid on a box, A, B, or C. One of them has all 3 items in it. The other 2 have cool stuff in it as well. So let's see if anybody'd like to get in on this group. There we go. For number 9. We might have pooped out. We'll see here. See if anybody'd like to give it a shot. Let me see who some of the rookies are, so I could give you guys the dream of who the rookies are. Let's find the rookies, because then that's really what that is right there, is what you're buying into when you buy cards, is who the rookies are and what the potential is. So we have, let's see, we got Prestige 2024. Football rookie. Let's see what we got. Who are the rookies? This will tell me. Jaden Daniels, Romeo Odunze, JJ McCarthy, Michael Penix, Cooper DeJean, Brock Bowers, Jaden Daniels, Tyler Newbin, Trey Benson, Ricky Pearsall, Jamari Thrash, Brian Thomas Jr., Bo Nix. Ooh. I know he's injured, but possible Bo Nix rookies. Blake Corum. All right. See if anybody'd like to give it a shot tonight. We're on number 9. Might have to see if anybody'd like to give it a go. Potential Blake Corum rookies in there. Bo Nix. I know he's out for, but hey, he had a heck of a season. Good potential in the packs right there. So it's worth the shot. Maybe there's an autograph in there. Who knows? I guess we'll find out. Pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them has all of the items you see there. The other 2 have great cards in them as well. Lots of good packs out there. Everything is shown in the photographs in terms of what's available. So there's no losers. Everybody does get something. Just one box has a little bit more, and it's great odds for the people that are bidding. 1 in 3 versus 1 in like 200 for some of these crazy games people have here on Whatnot. Mine's 1 in 3. So even if you give it a couple tries, you're going to get it eventually. I've had people come in and pick the same one every single time. Eventually it happens. And you always get good cards regardless. So give it a go. All good cards are out there on the table. No losers. Pick your box, A, B, or C. I put football out there too. We just did a basketball one, so here's a football one to give it a go. Figured we just had some great football games today and yesterday. And then tomorrow is a great game too. So, keeping with the football theme, let's try it. See if anybody'd like to jump in. I did have some mosaic football in the game, but somebody picked it already, so it'll be one of the mosaic will be in the next round too. So, but we might have to be ending on number 9 if nobody wants to join in. Well, we'll try a last ditch effort. We'll try a sports, and we'll try a Spider-Man card. And what's this one? Let me add this in too. This is, who is this? Venom. We'll add in a Venom card too to make it a little bit more juicy, to see if anybody'd like to jump in. Here's a Venom card too. We'll add this in to the Pack-a-Lunch. Give it a shot. So you got Spider-Man and Venom too. Alright, there's our Pack-a-Lunch. See if anybody'd like to give it a go. For number 9, pick your box, A, B, or C. No losers. Everybody does get something. Trying to throw some more value in there for you guys. But if we're going to end on this one, it's cool. We can be back on Wednesday. I'm okay with that. You've been on for close to 3 hours now, so. All right, we'll do a last call. Last call on the Pack-a-Lunch. Last call, everyone. If you guys are listening and you want to jump in now is the time. We got 3 packs in. We got an autograph card in. And we got 2 Marvel cards in. So, see if anybody'd like to jump in. Every time I say that, usually people come into this stream and I'm like, okay, I'll run it again. All right, I'll run it again. Lots of good rookies possible. Spencer Rattler, he wasn't too bad. He wasn't too shabby, by the way. Oh, man. What did Luka Doncic do today? That was like a big deal. Did Luka do something today? All right, let me run it again while I'm organizing here. You guys are catching me organizing things, so take advantage of the opportunity while I'm organizing. Let's see what these are going for here. I do think that Luka Doncic, I think his pricing will go up. I think people did get a lot of his card graded, understandably. You know, especially during the pandemic when there was like a boom of everybody grading and all that. So I do think that people are, you know, the cards are super liquid, and he's always going to be super popular in terms of basketball. He's such a good player. Same with Joker, you know. So it's like both of those guys are solid players. But let's run it, see what you guys think if you want to get in on this group here. Seems like people are jumping in and out, so I'm not sure people are seeing it. Let's try one more pack in the group for a last shot. I know I said that earlier, but I was fiddling around on the internet. So let's try a Flux pack too. So you'll get Prestige, Flux, Frozen, Mickey Mouse, an autograph card, and 2 Marvel cards. So if this doesn't do it, I don't know. We'll have to be back on Wednesday. Now's the time to take advantage of the opportunity. If you guys are just hanging out, now's the chance. Give you guys some really, really good value. We'll try it again. And it's cool. If not, we can reset on Wednesday. And so now everyone's tuning in to see what's happening. Welcome in. I'll give it another go here. It's a simple concept. You pick your box, A, B, or C. One of them has all of these items in it. The other 2 have good items in it as well. It's just a matter of picking the right box for your money, and hopefully you get the right one. We've had it happen a couple times, so it does happen. And now's the time. I put a lot out on the table. So let's see if anybody wants to give it a final go. See if anybody'd like to give it a final go. For number 9. I think I did 10, so this will be the number 9. 10 altogether. So we'll see if it's a go or not. I did some basketball, I did baseball, I did Pokemon. So all right, I think that's it for tonight then. It's like 12:30 here in Las Vegas. So I'll be back on Wednesday to reset, and hopefully it's a good round. We'll see if anyone wants to get the last snipe here. If not, it's cool. We'll be back on Wednesday. I'll have more Pokemon, Stranger Things, and stuff like that too on Wednesday. So bookmark my show, and have a great week, guys. We'll see you guys again soon. Thank you so much.